Welcome back to the Bar Live Barcast, the podcast that probably won't last. It's your boy Shaw Live, aka Shaw the God, aka Shaw the Goat, aka Shaw Won't Stop, aka Shaw is Blessed, aka Shaw is Blessed, aka Shaw is Blessed, hashtag Shaw is Blessed. I'm gonna go behind my neck.
Okay. Blessings, blessings, blessings. What up, y'all? It's your girl Raven, aka Ray Rocksteady, aka Half Woman, Half Amazing, aka I'm blessed too. Thank you, Jesus. Aka it's a wonderful day here at the bar, at the lounge, coming to you live, virtually, from both locations.
Yeah. Hey, but you see, we trying to get all holy and stuff because Lent is over at the bar. So let's go straight into our drink of the day. Let's go ahead get it. It's that
What you
bomb
have?
bay.
And I got a
Oh
little.
Lord, she got that tequila. Uh-oh.
Ay, papi.
Happy Cinco de Mayo to all of our cousins south of the border.
Our brown cousins, part of the diaspora, our
Hello.
Afro-Latino companions, our Latinx
Tropical punch.
hombres. We see y'all. We celebrate.
And a shout out to all the black people, because Jingle make you sick. Right after Lent.
My drink is called Viva la Raza.
My one is called Fumbling Around in the Bar Life Lounge. But it wouldn't be right unless we went into, oh my God, early
Okay.
train. Yes.
Still early. Still soon. I'll drink.
The train must be know what type of day it's about to be, but we can't go any further without going into our blackout.
Yeah. Ooh.
And today for my blackout, I want to black out Slam Academy, the Slam Academy, ran by the Coach L. If you are
Give him
looking
hell.
to get your young athlete signed up for training, not only training but mentorship, just go and follow us at Slam_Academy. Also, you can go to www.slamacademy.org and get those sign ups.
Yes, sir. And for today, my blackout, I actually want to shout out the remaining survivors of the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre who shall receive some sort of reparations. It's been 100 years since the massacre, and so there's like five remaining survivors who are basically 100 plus. And court proceedings this week, or rather last week, stated that they're cited to seek some sort of reparations. Not quite sure the amount yet, how and when it will be distributed, but it is acknowledgement for the wrongdoings and the injustice that occurred there, and it's some sort of closure for those families that still bear the burden of said massacre all these years later. So I just want to shout out to the remaining survivors and their families.
That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. I ain't even
Mhm.
gonna be that guy that says, "What about us? Everybody else?" There's been a lot of wrongdoing going on around here.
True indeed, true indeed. It's a,
But I ain't gonna bring that up. I ain't gonna be that
no,
person.
let them folk, let them last five live,
Yeah,
truly, because they
yeah,
live
literally.
through it,
My bad,
literally.
y'all. My bad, y'all.
Yes.
Starting out early.
Why you got the low eye so early? What you been doing? School just
Man,
let out.
no, that ginger splashed me in my eye. I tried to get out
What
the
happened?
camera.
You did
Big
like you was
bird.
grounded a little bit.
I'm like, oh my God, I hope they ain't see that. Thank you for pointing it out.
I was trying to like, what you doing?
It burned my eye.
We ain't even got no hookah, no that. So I'm
Oh,
like,
no, I almost burnt the lounge down the last time I had hookah in this joint.
Lord Jesus, it's the
I'm trying
fire.
to keep us from calling the fire marshal. Shoot. But what we got this week? What we got? Where we at?
Man, All right, let's just start. Let's keep it light. Let's start with playoff basketball. How you feeling? Who are your contenders coming out the East and the West?
I think personally for me, I'm 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 a big John Morant fan.
I'm
Um,
starting to like this kid too.
and I love everything that he brings to the game. He brings something to the game that I ain't seen in a long time on a consistent level. When I talk about a competitive spirit, having fun while playing the game, and just treating the game as such, as a game, and really just reminding folks like, man, people put their heart and soul into this thing, and it's a certain type of dog that everybody's always going to respect. I can respect the guy that wants the ball in his hand at the end of the game, win, lose, or draw. You had enough balls to do it. I'm rocking with him. I'm rocking with him, but I like everybody in the Western Conference. But I'm rocking with them. I'm pulling for them especially. As far as the Eastern Conference, I think I would have to say I'm with Boston, man. I like JT and Brown, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Embiid and Harden, and I want them to do well, but man, there's something about a team that play defense for me. I'm a defensive coach. I love teams that play defense. Them dudes get gritty. You got Marcus Smart, who's a small pit bull of a guard. You got Al Horford, who's a center, but he's really an undersized center. And he gets in there. That's just everything that I love for people to dig deep, and size does matter, but it doesn't. So I think those are my two picks personally. Now, if you ask me from a basketball aspect, as far as a coach, I'm gonna say Golden State, and I think from the Eastern Conference, I'm still gonna go with the Celtics.
Okay. First of all,
How
I
about
like
you?
when you get in your basketball bag because that's really your realm and where you
Yeah,
flourish. I have to hear all the coachingism. He's a dog, and there's a certain type of grit and
yeah,
defense sells tickets, offense wins games, or whatever the
yeah,
terms
yeah.
are.
Defense was championships. Defense was championships. Offense sells tickets.
Okay, there it is. Yes. I'm like you said, I like this kid John Morant. Now I don't keep up with the season until it's like this time playoff because basketball is so many games and it's so long. Football is shorter. You can kind of stay up with it, but basketball is so many games, 82 games, right? So
Yeah.
I playoff time is when I start to really pay attention. Unless it's my Knicks, then I just watch just to see because hoping and praying,
Y'all in the
right?
playoffs this year?
No, but I'm
But
just
y'all was
saying.
happy at the beginning of the year. My bad, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
We still young. We coming back. Listen, don't worry. Next year it's our year.
Oh, next year's out here. Got
It's always our year. The next year. I know, but this kid John Morant. First of all, he he's like he has a very youthful. Like he's young, but his spirit is just like youthful. I feel like he loves the game. He loves being out there. He's not scared of nothing or nobody. The kid has hops. Looks good. I mean, he's everybody loves him in Memphis. Who was even thinking about Memphis? And now he's put Memphis on the map, dog. Like so I'm going for Memphis. As far as coming out of the East, I gotta keep it home team and go with the 76ers. Um I will never root for Boston. And whoever does, like how can you? It's like systematically racist over there. Like I cannot. Like Boston and the Patriots, I can't do it.
Oh, no,
Even
you
though
cannot.
Nia Long's husband is the coach, and I just can't. I cannot go for Boston and being a Knicks fan. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. So 76ers all the way.
Well, I
They
don't
played the Heat
know.
tonight. The Heat look good too, though. The Heat look
The,
good.
the Heat, dude, that was gonna be my other one. That's what I wanted to kind of change it to. That's what I kind of wanted to change it to, but I
I can't
stuck
lie.
with
Jason
my.
Tatum and them, they balling, and I
They
like I like Jason Tatum.
they got a
Um,
lot though.
but PJ, I don't know. I got a little crush on PJ. He be dressing, and he from Raleigh. Wait, what part of South Carolina is John Morant from? Because everybody be like SC stand up, and I'm like,
like the Greenville area, if I'm not mistaken.
oh, he's from the upstate.
Him and
Zion.
well, yeah, they were playing on the same AAU team for some time,
Okay.
and like I said, he Zay can vouch for me. I know people gonna try to say whatever, but it's multiple people that can vouch for me on this one. I said that John Morant was the better basketball player, but Zion was way more athletic than he was, so he got all the recognition. But when you watched them play in that year that they played together, that was the guy. John Morant was the dog to me. That guy was just a specimen. You know what I'm saying? And now when the specimen eating too much.
He down in New Orleans getting that food, child, crawfish for days, honey. Double
And
smothered in butter.
Memphis, and what
Butter and
John
bread.
Morant over there making a name for himself in Memphis.
Yeah. But Zion, he won't come to New York. And we'll let him come on. We gonna get him right, slow
Y'all gonna
him
let
down.
anybody come on, and that's the problem. Y'all just ruining all type of careers over there.
He wanna come. He wanna come.
We already see he don't make great decisions.
NFL draft. Did anybody you want, like your team? I don't know, you're a Raiders fan. I didn't see much about them. Did they get who you want them to have?
We got Devontae Adams.
Is that good?
He's the best wide receiver in the league. I think that's
Oh,
great.
okay. I don't know, Joe.
Oh, don't worry about it. You're gonna know this year.
Okay, I hear you. I want to shout out to all the HBCU players that made it through the draft and got selected. So shout out to you all.
True that.
It was four, like, on draft. The I guess draft day is a few days. So four actually got picked during the draft, and then a few others got selected for training camps and so on after the fact. So shout out to them. Um, so good
Much
luck.
toast to it. Toast to
Toast
it.
to it.
That's big.
Um,
It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna be more, and it's only gonna grow. It's only gonna become the norm.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Speaking of becoming the norm, people running up on stages. Will Smith had set a trend. We set the trends. I'm gonna have to call my people. Don't let them in. Literally, I wish we could cue up the music for "We Set the Trends." Like, apparently, set context for the people who may not know. This weekend, Dave Chappelle performed at Netflix as a joke, which is like their comedy festival, and a person ran up on stage, bum rushed Dave. He had a knife. Well, it was like a gun with an extender on it that turned into a knife. Which, why do you even have that? Uh, he knocked Dave down, but Dave is not little no more. So he got back up, and they tussled, and the man ran off stage, and the security guard straight yin yang stumped on him. He had a broke arm leaving the
Yeah,
place.
stomped on him.
That's the wrong group. Who used to do the A Town stomp? Young Bloods. We don't give a damn out the
Just
little.
not Jesus.
I put the wrong Y group.
That's it right there, right?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we getting technical. We getting technical here at the Barlife Podcast. Well, I know we can't play by so much of it before they
yes.
start
We said
copyrighting.
Chris.
So we queued it up. We getting
Yeah.
there. We getting
And
there.
then,
Hey, shout out to Zay.
yeah, Zay, where you at?
No, we gonna leave Zay alone. Toast to it.
Is he still our producer?
I don't know. Zay sleep. Zay sleep.
But
What's
no, like, I hope this isn't a trend. People,
oh no. Oh yeah, no. I think that's like I don't think it was a trend. I think that I don't know. So was he like telling a joke?
he was in the middle of his set. Now, so here's context. This Will Smith made it like a global, because it's Will Smith and it's Chris Rock, right? When that whole situation happened. But it's not fairly uncommon for people to run up on stage and try to attack comics. We've seen this multiple times before with just the general public.
Yeah,
Small
PC
scale.
Clyde.
Yeah, DL Hughley.
Wasn't it Afion Crockett? No,
Oh yeah, one like, and I feel
somebody.
like it happens mostly with Black comics because we feel way too familiar with these people. The Black folk.
Yeah,
Once we your fan, we think you our cousin.
but why
So
would you pay to come to get in an altercation when
right,
you
and
know
I'm
you're
sure
going to the comedy fest?
that festival can't be cheap tickets. I don't think.
Shoot, not
But the
with Chris Rock and Dave Chappelle in the same building. After Chris
Mhm.
Rock then got slapped by Will Smith, that's an expensive penny right there. Nice pretty penny.
Exactly. And this kid, though, 2 years ago, 2020, he made a diss record against Dave Chappelle and said he was going to run up on him. So
Is
it's
that the same
premeditated.
dude?
The dude that did it, yes.
Wow.
They have the diss track out.
So he already thought about this well before Chris Rock got the damn taste slapped out of his mouth.
Yeah, but now it's like, it's just highlighted more because of that situation. And then
Jesus,
Chris Rock comes on stage and is like, was that Will Smith?
that was funny. I seen that little part. I was trying to see like the whole scuffle, but they was too
They,
far away.
because Dave Chappelle doesn't allow cameras in his sets. So whoever got that little video off
Yeah.
really wasn't even supposed to, like, they shouldn't have video, but they did.
Shout out to them because we needed that video.
We did. Everybody's videos is coming out of woodwork. The baby got his extra videos coming out of woodwork. Kim Kardashian, apparently there really is a second sex tape. Well,
Yeah,
there's
I've
actually,
been trying to keep it under wraps, but man, they pulling it out.
they found you and her.
Yeah, Ray J. I had Ray J keeping it for me, but you know how Ray J get.
He get up going off the liquor and start spilling the tea.
Yeah, no, you ain't hear Pete Davidson got my dick tattooed on his neck.
What? See, we were doing so good. What? That's why you don't need to drink gin. What?
What? I can't say that on national TV.
No.
Yikes.
He does have Kim's kids' initials tattooed on his neck, though, for sure, which is crazy.
Hey, which is partially the same thing. he got his
Kanye,
kid,
and
but he
Ray J
got,
will come fight you.
no, because he got Kanye. He actually got when you think about it, it's almost like Kanye skeeted on his neck because he got Kanye kids all over his throat.
Throw
Hey,
baby.
hey, 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 hey,
Good luck.
hey.
Good
It's
luck.
actually a
I'm
win
giving
for
it up. I'm
Kanye
giving it
because
up.
he's dumb for doing that. That's actually really weird.
Damn, you're not gonna be with this girl forever, dog. Like
It's really weird.
you, he got all
Not your
kind of.
kid.
Pete Davidson is a weirdo. I don't
It's not
even.
your kids. You ain't even been with these around these kids for 5 years yet. You got a tattoo of their initials on your neck.
And I knew North be in that house sunning him. Like, you ain't my daddy.
She probably just be looking at him like, you a
Like, ugh,
weird dude.
you dirty. I look at that nigga like, you dirty. Get the out of here.
Yeah, she probably
I
like,
tell him,
I don't
"Oh,
know
block."
why my mom is dealing with this guy.
And North is very articulate, so she probably be telling Kanye everything.
That's why, but the thing is, the easiest thing to do is to write somebody off as crazy when they tell them the truth,
That
especially
part.
when they act out and have reason for people to believe that they might just be crazy. And they might be crazy, but sometimes they tell them the truth and people try to mask it behind that motherfucker crazy.
Listen, and here at the bar, we stand for Kanye,
Yep.
right, wrong, and
Kanye
different.
do nothing
We let
wrong.
him know when he wrong, but we here because we not, we got to hold tight to
Mhm.
our black leaders.
We believe that Kanye needs help. That's
Yes.
all. Kanye just need a little help. That's all.
A little hug and
Let's move
love.
on. Let's move on before I get emotional. That's
And some
that's my
real baked macaroni and cheese.
huh?
And some real baked macaroni and cheese. Like black macaroni, not no Kraft.
Lord, my eye burning from that janitor.
You look like you going through it over. I know what's wrong. Oh, poor thing.
Boy, that thing hurt. Lord,
Poor
help
thing.
us in y'all limbs.
Help us see. Yeah. Fam. What you think about that Meg interview?
I know what happened. What'd she say? I been stopped bothering with her and Tory Ball Spot Lanes.
Apparently Tori has alopecia.
Oh, he was good in that movie, G.I. Jane. Oh, Lord, and I drank to that. Jesus.
Oh
I
no,
don't know. What's she say? What's she say?
she said that he shot her and she lied to protect everybody, basically like Stockholm syndrome. Um, so here's I
How
it's
long
beginning
did
to
the
be
syndrome last? Until the cops got there?
no, she cops be killing people, so she didn't want nobody to get like shot again.
So when did
After
she tell the cops that she got shot?
she told them that she stepped on glass, and in the hospital they when they like operated or did whatever, examined her, confirmed, oh no, these are gunshots. There's text messages that CBS has confirmed came from the friend that was in the car stating that Tori shot Meg. It's just a lot, and I just wish they would come forward. I
Did you
just
see
want
the
to
text
know.
messages?
Hmm?
Did you see the text messages? Because I'm about to go in on him. And I'm trying
CBS
to
posted the text messages
from who?
from Kelsey, the friend that was in the car.
And what was she saying though?
She said, "Help! Tori shot Meg.
Who did
Help!
she
Help
text that
me!"
to? CBS?
She
She
no
tricky.
fool.
She tricky. She tricky. She texted CBS. That's tricky right there.
No. These are text messages from that she sent to the security that CBS has obtained. But I just want to know how Meg is able to go on TV and talk about this, and it's an active case. One, that's what makes it like very hard to like. I want to believe her so bad, and I do still believe her, but it just is it's causing reasonable doubt. One, because how can you do this? Two, when Gayle King asked if her and Tori were ever intimate, Meg paused for a long time and stuttered step and was like, what does that mean? She's college educated.
Fucking is me,
She's a grown
girl.
woman. You know what intimate means. But Gail goes on to say, wait, did you and Tori have a sexual relationship? She paused again and was like, no, we've never had sex. We were just really good friends.
Her and Tory Lanez ain't never had sex and they out there with guns and such. Oh, I ain't. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you this, Raven. I done had some good stuff in my life, and I ain't never
Like,
went and shot nobody in their foot. That must have been a whole lot of good loving, Raven. That's all I'm saying. A whole lot of good loving. That's all I'm saying.
okay. It must have been. I don't know. Della shot quick in the foot, so,
Well,
but,
Della Ruth, she be tripping. You know, them older black ladies, they think they can say whatever they want. Well, they
oh,
can.
oh no, quick
Oh,
shot
get
Della
up,
in the
down,
foot.
down, quick. Yeah.
Shot me in my pinky toe.
Hey, the fool part is all of them boys be like, you ain't have to shoot. You ain't have to. What you mean? She'll come, baby. It was yo, most classic, most underrated movie of all time.
Push me in the cross here. The hell I was supposed to do?
Oh my god, yo, because the fool part is with a lot of people, because the whole shooting of the pinky toe kind of overshadows. He got in a full blown fight with this lady.
With an old woman over the people over the hose.
And they
Okay,
were sitting there like, oh yeah, you done messed up now. Yo, that was a fool scene. That was a fool scene.
listen, I'm an honest hoe, and all my hoes is honest. I take that money. And now you got to see me about that money outside. You kidding me?
Yeah, hilarious, hilarious.
Speaking of
Hilarious.
honest hoes, Black China. No, that was
She's not honest. She's not honest. And she
Please
got
China.
100 mil.
I don't care.
Time out. Does Black China have 100 mil?
No, but them boy got it. That's what she was suing him for it.
Oh, I thought she owed them 100 mil for defamation.
No, she was suing them for that.
Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, she was fooling.
No, I mean she had a real good chance, but when they found out she was abusive to Rob, that court said, girl. You can't put no gun to these people's head and tie iPhone cords around their neck. Talking about you playing.
But what's the defamation? Ain't nobody, don't nobody know. I don't even know what Black China do besides go with Robert Kardashian.
Well, she don't go with him no more, but she was a dancer. And then she was
Never
Tiger's
saw it.
baby mama. And then she was, I was about to say, rest in peace, Black Rob. But she was Rob's baby mama. And then she was like a socialite and a influencer.
Well, shoot. We need to sue some people for defamation and character because we socially influence some people that watches. Shout out to everybody that watch the Bar Live Barcast. Shout out to everybody that listens to the Bar Live Barcast. If you're listening, please do
Subscribe,
subscribe.
subscribe, and rate, comment, like, and review. Thank you.
Yeah, all of that good stuff, man. Show the love. Bar Live Barcast merchandise coming out real soon. Look for that. June 11th, we should be shooting down in Columbia, South Carolina at the HBCU alumni game. Man, hey man, we working. We work.
Okay.
We're working. But what's next? What's next on the agenda?
Working. Really, um, a little heavy. Roe versus Wade they're really trying to overturn it, and it looks like they probably will, which is a disgrace to society and men trying to govern women's bodies. And I will never understand why or how they feel that they can have a say so. And they do all this and they quote in the name of the Lord, but all of them live foul and trash, and I'm sick of it. And that's what I got.
I'm not gonna get us canceled.
Moving right along. Who's our favorite part of the show?
This is your baby's mama, sister, uncle, cousin, friend, baby sister, lawn man that didn't come last week, but he better have himself there tomorrow because rent is due, and you know McPearly gonna come around the corner. Cousin's favorite segment of the show, Ask the Bar.
Got a good one today. I
Damn
have
it!
to read
Put your clothes on.
You sick. Oh, snap. Okay. Are you listening?
Yep, I'm trying to gather myself.
All right. So here's the gist. My husband works and I'm a stay-at-home mom. He's the most unselfish person I know. I handle all the finances and he has never said or acted as if it was his money. It's our money. Anyway, he is upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that his problem is not that I've been making money online, but that I've kept it from him in an event of a divorce someday. He said that women keeping stash of hidden money in case the marriage fails is like a man having a side chick in case the marriage fails. We need to both be all in or nothing. My mom raised me to have a secret stash that my husband doesn't know about. Is this wrong? Is my husband right?
Jesus. Jesus. I got questions.
Okay, like I said, this is just a question that I have, but I'll answer as nuanced as I can.
Yeah. hold up. First of all, so she got this house, right?
Okay, yeah, there's a house.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I don't know why.
What?
It just told me to say something about the house. All right. Well,
Nothing in here said anything about a house.
all right.
They have, I'm gonna
They live
assume that
together.
they live fairly well together. And I take it he is the primary provider of the finances in the home,
Yeah.
but she handled like basically he bring home the check, she pay everything with said check.
And she decided to go pick up a little extra change on the side.
Yes, but she did
Which
not
it was
inform
from
him.
an online business.
Yes,
But she has no products that she ships out.
that's not. See, you're adding a caveat. No, she has no shot. She had okay. So basically, she has a successful online business that she's been making money from that her husband is not aware of.
What's the product? And why is the husband aware of this product?
We don't
Which
know
product?
what the product is, but the
How?
question is about money, hiding the money, or
Why you think she hiding the money?
mad money, having mad money stashed away.
Why you think she hiding the money?
Because people save money for rainy days. He equated her to
Also,
having
hide their
that
drug
stash.
money.
What?
You know why people hide their drug money?
Because
Because
it's
it's
wrong.
legal. It's a legal cash that they should not have. She is hiding that money because that's that online selling cat put.
See, man, what? No, you just made this whole prostitution
You
ring.
don't see how this girl selling wham wham online?
The ill part is the picture that's with the question does look like she might.
Listen, hold up, time out. See, that's what's wrong with y'all girls. It be right in front of y'all. And you don't see that this girl, I'm making all of this money online.
But
You
I'm not telling you.
but the thing is, if you was selling hair online, I make my hair business is doing so well that but he doesn't know that I have this secret account. Why you gotta first of all, I mean, I really could care less about him knowing your account or whatever. Okay, I can understand that. You just trying to make sure that if all else fail, you got something to rely on. Understood.
Okay.
Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding the way that you're getting the money? Is my thing. Because how
Okay.
much you
So,
save is your personal business. That ain't his business. Outside of the money that y'all probably got in a joint account, that's cool. Whatever. Ain't no problems in you having your own money and you not want. If you want to divulge that information, cool. If you don't, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's your account. Whatever. But you are hiding the fact of how you're making this money, which leads me to believe that the candy shop is always open between the times that the man is going to work and providing all that money. But who am I to judge? I ain't even
you
judging.
know,
I'm just
this
observing.
is what makes this
Plain and
interesting
simple.
because
The gem be laying you know.
you,
You just got to listen to it.
everybody else found like really just followed what the question was about the secret account. You delve deeper.
Yeah, girl, you
You
know,
found
girl,
a
I'm a
whole
deep
new
diver when it
issue
comes to this stuff. I
that
be trying to
wasn't
expose
even
these women.
there. That's
I be
why you,
Yeah,
Coach L,
girl,
give
you
me
sitting over
hell.
there like she do got an OnlyFans
Look,
account, or she got one of the
now
premium
you
Snapchats.
you posed this question. I'm like, well, yeah. Why didn't he know that she had this business? I could see like her like
It's flourishing apparently.
having a secret account. Like I could see a problem with that. Like I because the whole thing is for men. They what I read, they felt like their money is our money, but the woman's money is her money.
Yeah,
in
ain't
a
nobody
in
gonna
a
have a problem with
partnership,
that.
apparently that's not correct. Like it shouldn't flow like that. But
I
such is
just,
life.
I mean, yeah, because dudes really don't care about that. Like, if you really rocking with a dude that I think has old fashioned morals. Not saying that it's right or wrong. I really don't care how people run their household, but um, old fashioned moral, an old fashioned moral guy is going. nonetheless, he might be whatever you might want to call him under any name under the sun. But at the end of the day, that man gonna be a provider. And with your money is your money outside of what I'm providing for. You know what I'm saying? Now you got the new age. Oh, I'm a boss man. Oh, I do this. Oh, I do, which is cool and all. But it's mighty selfish if you really bossed up like that for you not to think that you should be able to help in this partnership that is a binding contract in law, and a binding contract, and for you really believe what you're doing, because most of them do them at a church or have a pastor of some ordained minister do the ceremony. If you believe that you having a union between you and God, that's a pretty serious thing as well. But really, like I said, it's just everybody. We're such free thinkers to where we're free thinking it too much. That's what I think. I truly believe, and that's not to say that anybody is free thinking it more than any others. I believe that I do it as well. We all do it, but I think sometimes we just go a little too far. And don't get me wrong, you got to think what you're gonna think, but at the same time, some of the stuff is kind of asinine because, like, you want the black man to be supportive of you in everything that you do. He does that or try to do that to the best of his ability because you didn't even tell him that you got a business that maybe he could have supported you in that financially or whatever. You didn't need no finances to help you with this business, and your husband is the breadwinner. Well, what did you start? Did you start a podcast?
Started with that plus.
I can't start with that plus. Like, hey, he said it, not me. Hey.
I was
But
gonna let it
I'm saying though, the
but you
math
and
ain't really
Justin.
math unless you put the one with the one, and then you put a plus sign, and then it comes with two. Because you can't say 1 + 3 is 25. But if you put that 1 and a 24 together, you get 25. And I tell you what the one is. The one is her, and the 24 is her 24 subscribers that pay every month. And that's how you get the 2,500 that she getting every other 2 weeks. Bam! I done solved the equation right there. Now the math is mathing. Ask the bar. We'll give you what you want.
Mic drop. I'm gonna drink to that because I don't even know how, but somehow this makes sense. I don't even know.
Dude, trust me. Everything will go back to how she making the money. She ain't even put nothing up. How did she? You went from nothing to something.
You don't even care about the money. You care about how she got it.
Because at this point, you is on the World Wide Web spreading that cat.
Lantana.
You Santana Mossing on the web. You is out here dropping another another mixtape, not mixtape, sex tape out here for Kim Kardashian. You is out here getting Pete Savakovich tatted on your neck. You just out here doing all type of things. You going all with your ways. You all over the place. You got a V and you got an X. You got your legs open in the V, and then the X. You know what the X is? The X is the
And we're
hey,
gonna right there.
and you know what? We've had a good night here at the Bar Live Barcast, the podcast that probably won't last. If you've had a blast with us, we want you to.
Subscribe.
Until next time, we'll see you here at the Bar Live Barcast, the podcast that probably won't last. It's been a blast. Until next time, folks.